as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are the Spirit has here for Jewel on today. Please do keep in mind these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Never try to force something that does not apply nor resonate with you, beloved, because you're not hurting anybody but yourself. So just make sure that if it's not your reading, you just leave it right where it's at. Okay. Also keep in mind that there are other readings here on the channel. And if this is not something that resonates with you or your spirit, but you enjoy the reader, you want something direct just like that, then you can have the information as to how you can book a personal with me. Information can be found in the description box beneath this video, as well as in the About Me section and the chat section. All right, let's go into it. Twin Flame, very first card out, and it flipped itself out. So Twin Flame wants to be heard. They feel ignored, okay? They want to be heard. They feel ignored. They feel away. I see healing, traumatized, and solitude. So this person has been triggered when they hear your name. Yeah, they feel triggered when they hear your name, feminine. Woo, this person could feel like you're being very reckless with how you're moving, or you feel like they're being pretty reckless. You feel like they're immature, and maybe this is why you're coming like closed off. Okay, y'all always know what I say about when a person is bare. It represents their vulnerabilities and how they are true to themselves and true to others. So that's how you show up. You show up as true to yourself and true to others. So I feel like if you're not speaking to someone, it's more than likely because of this. They come across as very closed-minded, reckless, immature, but I feel like this person is thinking that, you know, towards you as well. Twins usually mirror each other. Yeah, magnetic, intense emotions and mirroring. So if this is how you're feeling, you can best believe that's how they're feeling. If that's how they feeling, you can best believe it's how you're feeling, okay? Woo! Let us see. We have on lock. Yep. Solid foundation, higher commitment, and loyalty. Your twin wants to lock it down, okay? They want to lock it down, beloved, okay? They want to offer you higher commitment here. It says, I love us. Ciao. It says, I love us. Yeah, they feel like the two of you can be this power couple. They see many, many great things. They also feel like you're a snack. You said, who's a snack, honey? I'm a whole meal, a feast. Okay, holiday season. Says sexual tension, irresistible, wanting more. So in other words, they can never get enough of you. Okay, yeah, entanglement. They have true feelings for you. Perhaps this person has been trying to keep it to themselves. Yeah, Zaddy been trying to keep their feelings to themselves. Child. And Spirit said, good luck with that. Okay, it's time to reveal these true feelings, because all that's happening is you're becoming more and more and more triggered. I feel like some of you, like I said, could have dismissed the person. They don't like it. You feel like you learned a very valuable lesson from dealing with this individual, and you just kept it pushing. All right, so they feel a certain type of way about that. Now they want to come in and they want to show you appreciation. They want to have special moments with you, things like that. This is somebody that's lurking, somebody that's watching you. Social media, stalking pictures, watching afar. They'll never say, yeah, I'm watching you, but they've been watching you for so very long. This person could be watching you from a fake profile. It says disguise, not showing, false identity. Okay, false ID. Okay, this person is not telling you, yeah, it's me liking your stuff. It's me commenting on your stuff. It's me booking the readings. It's me doing this. It's me doing that. Okay, I'm using these examples because it's real stuff. A lot of you are other readers and you like hit me talking about how you get weird clients. Yeah, it's probably them. Okay, more than likely it's them. All right, DMs, weird messages and stuff like that. It's them. Weird phone calls. It's them. It's all them. All right, now this person is moving this way after having lacked motivation, after having been stagnant for so long, or kept the relationship stagnant due to them making excuses and lacking motivation. And see, you're like, goodbye, I'm over it, next. Okay, and now that you're in that energy, it's like, but wait, let me tell you, but wait, let me show you, but wait. And I don't think you really want to hear it or have anything to say, but we shall see. That's the energy that's coming off here. It's coming off like you don't want to hear it. Okay, we got spark. They feel like this is a perfect match. You two of you have a soul connection. They feel it in their gut. You like, well, Blue, where was that feeling in their gut when they was like dragging their feet? Okay, they were out here living life, tending to whatever was right in front of them. And now you know that you're in that energy. They want you to deal with them. But I feel like a lot of you have cut this person off. It says blockage, failed attempt, interferences. So I get from that this person allowed outside interference into the connection one too many times, and you know, grew tired of it. Okay, you grew tired of it. Yeah, we got sus, suspicious, sketchy, in the closet, and we have salty. All right, so some of you may have felt, and this has been coming up a lot, Like your computers are tapped, your phones are tapped, you know, different things like that. This person is breaking into your emails. You feel like that, then it's for a reason. Always trust your intuition, period. All right, for others of you, yeah, see, lurking. If this is not your twin, then this is somebody lurking on you and your twin. All right, so take it whichever way it resonates. Somebody's been triggered. Okay, so we back to that. Somebody's been triggered severely. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep this here because it's clearly relevant. All right, they're triggered because they're lurking on you, and whatever they see, yeah, see, I said they lurking on you. First card you see here is focused. Eyes for you, fascinated, watching. So they're definitely doing that today, present moment, right now. Okay, they've been watching you, and again, it's because you're like, I'm done. I learned my lesson. I don't need to keep going back and forth. It's nothing to talk about. All right, this person feels like this two of you are soul family. For some of you, you may actually be family because you have children together. So they're like, I know you're not done, girl. You know, love. They like, I love you, girl. All right, adore, admire, enchantment. Child, they've been watching you. Some of you may have had to put this person on support. Okay, and the reason you may have had to do this is because this person was, again, making excuses, being stagnant, doing things like that. And that's only for a select few of you if you have child or children with the person. Okay, not all of you. Whew. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have, I'm going to just pick it up this way. Negotiator, so they want to come to some sort of middle ground. Says bargaining and begging, okay, because they're ready to explode. If you're not hearing them out, you don't want to, you don't care to, all right? In the past, something happened that you feel this person was very childish, immature, reckless, okay? And so you left it alone. Yeah, see, it's like we have this soul contract. You know it, they know it, but it's something about the way they handled the soul contract that you just don't look at them the same. And now this person feels sad, broken, and alone without your presence, okay? Aww. Say, girl, ain't nothing to all about. Ascension, because you're leveling up and you're focused on being a better version of you. Okay, yeah, so see, this person could have involved a karmic, or for some of you, like I said, this is a karmic that's triggered by you, triggered into growing, okay? But you're focused on your twin. So whichever way it is, either this is your twin and they're mirroring the feelings that you have. You feel like they're immature and petty. They feel like you're immature and petty because they want to be with you. They're hiding behind this mask and acting like they're not really jealous, but they are. They're acting like they're not doing things out of spite, but they are. And it's because they feel this soul connection with you that they feel like you're walking away from. But you're walking away from it because there was no movement with it. So if you're aware that this is something going on, why would you not pursue? So, you know, honestly, nobody cares if they feel away. You know what I mean? So it's like that. I also feel like they could have been in a karmic relationship, karmic marriage, and there had to be some sort of legal separation that took place prior to this person wanting to move forward with you. Okay? We have magnetic, but they can't stay away from you, and they feel like you know that. Yeah, twin flame. This is definitely twin. Okay? So twin is with the karmic, and you left it alone because you're not about to be nobody's cold mashed potatoes. Now, twin feels away because you're moving on. Remember the entanglement card, and they want to reveal and confess their feelings, but they were dealing with this drama queen. So if you feel like the person was being suspicious, if you feel, or they could be a drama king, feel like the person was being suspicious or acting weird, that's why. Okay, they have all of these feelings that they're not expressing, that they're just allowing to bubble over, and it's coming out in the ugliest of ways. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's coming out in the ugliest of ways, okay? Child, good night. Okay, here we go again, because they want to lock it down, all right? They feel away. They want to be with you, all right? So this person could have been living with karmic, okay? But I feel like, again, something happened legally there, okay? They're separating or separated. The two of you have not spoken. They're jealous of whoever you could be dealing with, if anyone. They're sending you telepathic messages to let you know this, okay? Some of you feel like the person is faking it, like they like to pretend that they care about you. They do care about you. I'm picking up on that a lot, okay? They care about you, but you like, what does that mean, okay? For those of you that, you know, if you don't think the person is faking it, you do think they care about you, but you like, what does that mean? Okay, we got lockdown, mental, prison, confined, so they can't stop thinking about you, okay? And see here, if you're not the person that took this person, like I said, to court for some sort of financial support, then I feel like, you know, they have that going on with karmic, okay, and this drama queen. Child. All right, just take it as it applies. We have children, yeah, because that's what it is. Some of you have child or children with this person. For others of you, this person wants children with you, wants a commitment with you, wants it all with you, but the way they want to go about doing it is toxic, unhealthy. You know, so you're like, no thank you, okay, that kind of thing. We have bounty hunter and escapade, but they're coming after you because this person wants some exclusive time with you. They want to spend time where it's just y'all, nobody else, okay? Child, you said who? Who is doing that? Okay, I feel like, yeah, if you're giving somebody a chance or you're giving them multiple chances and they showed you each and every time you gave them a chance that you shouldn't be giving them no chances, they ain't getting no more. Okay, cleansing. So now you're cleansing the space out. Okay, and for those of you who have child or children with the person, it's only but so much you can cleanse the space out, because if you have child or children and they're an active parent, they're going to be present. They're going to be around. Okay, for others of you, they have child or children with someone. That could be why they attempted to make it work. You know what I mean? You know how that goes. But it just wasn't working. Nevertheless, you've already discarded the situation, or that's how they feel. They're like, you already threw us out. You already threw me out. You don't even care. Okay, it's not that you don't care. It's just I feel you care about you more. Your happiness, your well-being more, okay? And that makes them sad. They feel alone and broken. Yeah, divine masculine. Like, you don't even care about me. It's not that you don't care about them. It's just that they didn't do much to show you they care about you. So what they want you to do, jump over hurdles, okay? We have pop-up. So Zaddy finna pop up on that, okay? One good time. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They've been keeping tabs on you, all right? They don't like how you moving right now because it makes them feel like you just don't care. Okay, and it's just not true. But again, I feel like you care about you more. This person feel like you bring a lot of vibrance and color and positive energy into their world. So it makes them upset that even though they feel this way and they just want to be done, they cannot be done. That's how they feel. They feel like they cannot be done. Like, yeah, see, access granted. So if they don't want to pop up as themselves and say, hey, it's me, such and such, right? They're pretending to, you know, be some other person just so they can comment, just so they can speak, just so they can be present with whatever is happening here. Okay. Let us see. All right. So we have today, and yes, this is in a present moment again, because they feel like you're discarding the situation. You're throwing it out. That may not necessarily be so, but that's how they feel. Okay. Yeah. Unconditional. See, I feel like the love you have for this person is unconditional, right? But they take it as, oh, you're doing this to punish me. You're doing this to pay me back. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? That's something that a karmic would do. You're just saying, I'm done. I've learned my lesson. I'm not going back and forth with this up and down roller coaster. And look, we have the twin flame card sticking his head out. You notice you're a twin, but the way they wanted to go about it was forbidden. And you're not doing it. Okay. And again, for others of you, it could be false twin, or it could be a karmic that was trying to be your twin. You have to take it as it resonates for you. It's a general reading. We have searching. Okay. Somebody's online looking for you, can't find you. And when they do find you, they don't like what they see. Person wants to make an offer. They want to propose. They want to commit. Okay. Again, they want to reunite, come back together, etc. Some of you just don't see that as an option. All right. Like I said, you brought some sort of joy or happiness into this person's world. But you're cleansing out all negative energy. You're focusing on synchronicities that are happening around you. Things that spirit, you know, is emphasizing right now to grab your attention. Okay, yeah, so it's like you cut them off. It's no sunshine when you're gone, okay? You discarded it. That's how they feel. Meanwhile, you know, they've gone through some sort of separation or something with someone. It's like whatever you were waiting on from this person or with this person is happening now. Twin flame, so it's definitely your twin. Whatever you were waiting on with this person is happening now, but it's almost like you don't want it now. You know, you wanted it then, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it, okay? Now all this person wants to do is come in and make something right with you, but you have this guard up. You're not letting them butt so close. And again, this is today, in this current moment, okay? So yeah, we have Four of Swords. Four of Swords is peace of mind. I feel like, you know, one of you has been losing your ish since the separation. The other one has been getting their joy back because you're not so stressed out about the situation. Okay, it's like you're not stressed out now. We have the Ten of Wands. See, the Ten of Wands is a burden. Yeah, no. All right, the Eight of Swords, overthinking. The Ten of Swords, betrayal, disappointment. You see what I'm saying? I can't make it up. High Priestess. You know that this person wants Ten of Cups with you, but they didn't act. They didn't act. They just kept making excuses. They kept being stagnant. They kept not saying nothing. They kept not doing nothing. Child, who in their right mind? Okay? So it's like now that you have your right mind back, you like, whoa, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Wait a minute. So here they come, wanting to reconcile, apologize, rectify the situation because they see something from your point of view. But at this moment in time, it just may be too little too late, you know. We have the Five of Cups. So this is regret, remorse, shame, guilt. The Knight of Cups over not having expressed more affection that caused you to go ghost, that caused the situation to end. Okay, now this person is praying. See, so I said that. Praying that this is not a permanent ending, you know. Like, I know you feel like it's an ending, but please let it not be permanent. Please allow us to come back together, God. Please allow this to work out. You know what I mean? If it's for you, then it's for you. So you don't have to worry about that, right? But if it's not, then it's not. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is rejection and denial and the feeling of just not, you know, not being wanted. The High Priestess. That's how they feel right now. They feel like you don't want them. All right. And they're even more upset because they feel like it's due to them having paid more attention to that Three of Cups than they did to what they felt over here. But they did that because this was so much energy, so much passion, that to them, it just seemed like an illusion. Now, you know, over here, they're like, oh, well, I could see this person for who they are. So if they not ish, at least I see they not ish. You just seem so magnetic, magical, and this and that, you know, it's no way that that's true. It's no way that that's real. And now that they're on the outside looking in, they very much so see it's actually real. And they feel a way about it. Because they don't get to have access to it anymore. The energy you're meeting them with and greeting them with is the Queen of Swords. It's like, who? You don't get to have access to this heart anymore. Okay, it's not for you. All right, and they don't like that. We have the Hierophant. Hierophant is about commitment, loyalty. Again, the Lovers. It's what they want. They like, I feel like this is my perfect match. I feel like this is my perfect match. But they only feel like this now that you have moved on. Now that you have removed yourself. Because everybody here is move on and they think, oh, you got to, you know, get underneath or on top of somebody else to get over the other person. No, you do not. You just simply move on. Moving on and loving yourself harder, loving yourself more, doing better, looking better, okay? Having more. We can keep going. More and better, more and better. That's moving on, okay? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, all right? Nine of Pentacles is single, independent. Even if a person is not single, they're still very independent. They're not sitting out here with their hand out, that's for sure. They're not waiting around on a man to do it, that's for sure. You get what I'm saying? So this person is definitely admiring you, wanting you, wishing that they made better decisions when it came to this connection. All right, we have the Two of Swords is blind faith. So even though you appear to not be freaking with them right now, blind faith is telling them, go ahead and pursue. Go ahead and reach out. Go ahead and speak up. Go ahead and let it be known. Because otherwise, feminine won't know. I mean, you will, but they don't know that. And you won't get what you're looking for, which is the Ten of Cups. So you could expect a message to come through from this person, Page of Wands, a message where they're expressing every concern that they've had. This person may have been thinking about you nonstop to the point where it's become an obsession. Clearly, if we got the lurking card, the focus card, the mass fish card, the sus card, the note keeping card, this person has clearly developed an obsession when it comes to their divine feminine. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, buts. Maybe they obsessed. No, they are obsessed. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's like, this is what you want. You want somebody that's going to be on the same page with you, that's going to be devoted to what you're devoted to, that is committed the way you are committed. I feel like you're a very serious person, but you also know how to have fun, right? Because the Queen of Swords is very serious. She is not playing. So if I say I want a relationship and this is what I want my relationship to be like, that's what I mean. All the outside interference, all the internal conflict, all the he say, she say, all the clashing of egos and just wanting to go back and forth with me because you have a problem with a powerful woman or different things like that, we're not doing it. We're not. So, you know, if this person at any moment in time thought you would settle, you pulled that energy back so fast. Okay, so again, it's what they were used to and what they were accustomed to dealing with when it comes to karmics. But your mind is so open. So you see, that closed-minded is not you. You know, it's like they feel like you being closed-minded because you won't tolerate disrespect. That's not closed-minded. It's somebody who loves themselves. It's somebody who's conscious. Okay? Why would I possibly? You know how many people there are in the world? If you don't, look it up. There's no reason. It's zero reason for a person to sit around and be like, oh, let me. Okay? So we have the King of Swords. Yeah, and this is them. The two of you are just matched. They're very serious, so they understand. This person went a little too long without expressing some feelings to you. Okay, a little too long without speaking their truth. All right, and now you're just looking at them like, what in the world? All right, we have the Chariot here with the Page of Cups. Yeah, so this is what they're coming to do. Apologize, reconcile. Because if I apologize to you then and make up for what I did, then we can move forward. You actually have to want to move forward with this person, though. Okay, the Hangman. You see things from their point of view. You do. And you still don't understand why they would have moved the way that they move. Yeah, Seven of Cups. There's still a lot of confusion. There's still a lot of distortion. You don't understand. Okay, and as a Queen of Swords, King of Swords, things must make sense. It's logic over emotion all day, every day. So even though with the unconditional love card, you love them no matter what, no matter who, no matter if y'all ever speak again, if y'all ever get back together, you love them with your whole being. But that's as far as it has to go. You don't have to be with a person you feel like doesn't respect you. That's weird. That would mean to me as a reader or as a person, as a woman, as a human, that you just don't respect yourself. And I know that's not true, right, feminine? So we have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Hermit, okay? All right, the Empress. Yep, it's like they regret losing this Empress. Child, the Magician. All they doing is trying to pull you back. All they doing is trying to pull you back. Okay? Child, what's underneath here? Eight of Wands. They want to talk. They want to, look, this person been watching you, right, for so long that they feel you pulled back the energy, the Sun card. You pulled back your energy from them. They were curious as to why, so they kept watching you, kept observing until, like I said, Hangman, they had no choice but to accept the reality of the situation. I made this person feel Ten of Swords. You know what I mean? Ten of Swords is betrayal. Ten of Swords is disappointment. Ten of Swords is somebody talking bad about you, disrespecting you constantly. So for a person to allow that, come on, this person had emotional burdens that they projected and placed onto you. And what do I mean by that? You knew what you wanted. You knew where you wanted to be. This person was still like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So they put all that Ten of Wands on you. On top of the Ten of Swords, on top of not communicating clearly and efficiently or effectively. So now you Eight of Swords always in your mind thinking about it. No, thank you. You get what I'm saying? Why would that be what anybody chooses for themselves? Okay? So, yeah, I see what you got going here, feminine, and I don't blame you, beloved. Okay? Four of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. So now they feel like, oh, you too good. But no, you never said that. Okay? If you're too good now, you was always too good. You understand what I'm saying? You give somebody a chance or whatever because you love them and you want to see the relationship work. Okay, so you attempt to put something into it. But what's important to you is somebody being who you can depend on, who you can trust. That's what your discernment tells you. If this person is not dependable, not reliable, when you are very independent and can do everything by yourself and for yourself, of course with God, because you ain't alone ever, then why would you want to be around somebody who contributes nothing to your overall well-being? That makes no sense. Instead, you cause stress and burdens and hardships. No, you know that also causes stagnation and blocks to your money flow. Who's doing that? Okay, and I guarantee you the second you let them go, it's like, boop, you became magnetic as heck all over again. All the money flowing, all of this flowing, all of that flowing. Yeah, because that was a block. Everything that we manifest, we do so from our heart chakra, our heart space. If your heart feels heavy, if you feel burdened, if your mind is all over the place, how are you focused? And what's weirder is that people know that and they do it on purpose. So, okay, it's like, come on now. You have the Hierophant. Now, for some of you, like, notice I said that on purpose. So, you know, some of you definitely had somebody that did it on purpose. Okay, notice I said on purpose. I wouldn't have said it for no reason. We have the Star card and the Hierophant. All right, yeah, so they're praying that the two of you can come back together, that this can be marriage here. All right, that's what they're praying. All right, they're definitely hoping and praying that that'll be the case. Emperor. All right, Judgment. You know, see me as somebody that's dependable, that's reliable. See me as somebody that's here for you. I'm attracted to you, yes, but it's more than just a physical attraction. Please don't let this be over. Please don't let this be done. All right, but again, if it comes with all this distortion and confusion like how it has been, child, you don't want it. You don't want it at all, child. All right, we got the Two of Swords. And, you know, some of you might be like, I still do want it. I still do want it. That's the thing. We got to use case-by-case situations, guys. If somebody was like 10 of Wands, projecting all their emotional burdens and baggage onto you, you know, 8 of Swords had you trapped in your mind, trapped in fear, whatever you was trapped in, tried to bind you and keep you stuck until they were ready to make a decision. 10 of Swords betrayed you, talked bad about you, tried to belittle you at all, make you feel this small because of you being such a powerful woman and they couldn't handle it. You mean to tell me you still want it? So it's like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, but that's up to you. You know, now a person that just wasn't ready, but they didn't treat you bad, they didn't disrespect you, they wasn't foul, they didn't come weird, you know, they come back and say, hey, let's try it again. If you want to try that again, sweetheart, I'm gonna say go ahead, try that again, because they didn't 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands you. But somebody that, you know, played in your face, girl, what? If you don't want to do that no more, I don't blame you, okay? The High Priestess. Why would you? Okay, 3 of Swords, just so you can experience more heartache. It's like you already know what it will lead down the path to, because you allow people to treat you a certain way at that point. Okay, Judgment. So it's like, what is your discernment telling you? 8 of Cups, for a lot of you, it's to be done. You're like, I learned my lesson. I'm over it. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Child, let's get love messages from your person, because you know blue has no judgment here. If that's what you want to do, because this is your twin, it's been confirmed. This is your twin soul. This is them. This is them. This is them. This is the one. This is your mirrored soul. This is the one you took a pledge with. You have this, you know, special connection with. Yes, this is them. But if you feel like this is not something you want to do, you don't have to. All right. It says, our love empowers me to be my greatest version of self. Aw, that's sweet though. Okay. That's sweet. Did I make you fall in love again or nah? XOXO. Aw. Child, you ain't never fell out of love. Remember the unconditional. You love them. Okay. Remember, being in love with somebody and loving them are two different things, but they want you to be in love with them. You know, they want to try to make you fall in love with them. Not with no 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You know, they're going to have to come better than that. You want somebody to fall in love with that? That ain't it. Okay, it says, taking better care of myself these days. I appreciate your influence. Okay. I'm getting something about skincare. All right. They're taking a lot of care of their skin here, because shorty forehead is shiny as I don't know what. Okay, so you might have really great skin. Okay, because you take care of yourself inside out. You know that it starts with the food that you eat. Okay, it's not just about... I can't tell y'all how often people would assume blue got makeup on when she don't. And then I go to wipe my face and now they sitting there feeling away like that salty card. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, that's you. And if it's not, baby, I'm telling you, that's the secret. It's all about what you're eating. It starts from within. Now, some people just have other things going on. That's true. And then there's ways that, you know, natural ways that you can find to work on that. But whoever I'm talking to about this is very specific. Very specific. All right. So we have angel number 1212, one step and day at a time. You've got this. Okay. I can see us growing old together. Will you marry me? I want to spend my life with you. Okay. Let me see what else here. You are always on my mind. I have a hard time focusing sometimes. Okay. Yeah. See, this person wants commitment. And Spirit is saying, hey, you know, you never know. One day at a time, the two of you could work back to that. You know, maybe this person develops the way they need to emotionally. Okay. Because it feels like they were emotionally immature. Okay, because you don't have this empress in front of you and then wait till they leave to be like, hold up, wait a minute. Yep. I miss you. I love you. It was such a good thing to have. Like, why do you have to lose it first? That's weird. Okay. You should just know I'm a good thing from having it right in front of your face. Okay. Something along those lines. Shoot. All right. It says, I've been making peace with the things that I cannot change. So for those of you that are like over it, they know you're over it. They're making peace with it or trying to. Okay. They're trying their best because they know that, you know, I messed it up. It says, I have so many things to say to you. Please listen. Okay. And again, if Spirit opens the door, nobody can shut it. If Spirit shuts the door, nobody can open it. Not even your twin. I mean, if Spirit said, nah, this door is closing because they done played with you too many times. It don't matter how much they cry, scream, holler. It's staying closed. It says, our friendship means everything to me. I would never ruin that by breaking your trust. So this person feels like, you know, they may have done some things, but they ain't do what you think they did or something like that. It says, pick the time and place. I'm all yours. And all good things come to those who wait. This love teaches me divine patience. So in their heart, they're like, all I got to do is wait it out and it's gonna be cool. Don't worry about it. TikTok, you know, like it's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. All right, so that's how they're feeling. They're praying that, you know, this is just a little hiccup, a little rough patch, you know, and two of y'all can get right back like you never left. Okay, that's what they're praying, but there's no real way to guarantee that, you know, depending on the situation, of course. It says, your soul is pure. You are magic. Never forget it. You're an angel. Amen. Ashe, blessed be. And it is so, because you are that. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, why haven't you? Go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.